All right, you guys, you're going to get a straight up Captain Chad Gabs TFE breakdown right now. You get a little bit of an explanation of why we come to a place like this after this video, but we're going play by play. We're looking at a straight up pallet right there. Whenever I go to Home Depot, Lowe's, I see something like this, I got a fear. But look at his tail. Just watch his tail. Look at it. So I see like something like this. I'm like, oh, cool, like a little obstacle for him to get on. Take his mind off his fear, give him a job to do, give him a good boy. So I'm just kind of like hovering around this, just like preparing to do that. Like that's my next move. But I think what happens here is a couple of older women come to the door and they get a little wigged out by the size of this dog. But I do look at him. He's just like, oh shoot, it got real windy. Captain Chad, look at keeping his composure. Shata, keeping it together. You know what I mean? So come on. Yes, a boy. Not too much. Okay, yeah. Here's where the ladies are like, is it safe to walk by? And I'm like, you okay? Trying to figure it out. And then I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. He's a good boy.
You scared of dogs? Okay, I got him. You don't mean no harm. He's a big good boy. He's actually more afraid of you than you are of him.
You're gall darn tootin'. You're right about that, Mr. Gabriel. Yes, you are. He is definitely more afraid of them than vice versa. You already know the deal. So, boom, we got him up on there. Victory. Very limited pressure. Just a very limited amount of leash pressure here. Get him up there. This guy tries to get his dick beaters on my dog. Sorry, bro. Can't pet my boy.
We'll just hang. Thank you. It's nice.
But,
though.
yeah.
Thanks.
Keep it moving, Pops. No, I'm just kidding. He's a nice guy.
Confident. Nah, he probably thinks he is. Come on.
Up there. Look at that tail. That's a boy. Wiggle the wiggy. Nah. So, probably not ideal to be giving him too much affection when he's all wigged out like that, but give him a little bit. Tail still tucked, still tripping. I like to get the dog moving. Tail tuck, break him. You see what I'm saying? So, break, buddy. And then look at the tail. See, you break him, give him a different job. The tail goes back to normal. Get him going, get him moving. Get him. That's a boy. Yeah, loosen up, man. Loosey goosey. Trying to build his confidence, Get up there. That's a boy. Y'all think I'm playing? This pallet's a big victory for this kid today. Home Depot and Lowe's and just any sort of like giant warehouse where there's just a lot of things going on. Doesn't have to necessarily be a home improvement warehouse. But any type of environment like that for a dog that's fearful, insecure, or inexperienced or under-socialized is going to be a great opportunity for you to take your dog there, for them to learn all these things. Now, one of the things I will say is I always look at the dog and like if they're ready for like that level of stimulant, right? Because there's a lot going on at these places. It's not just one thing. Like if you just go for a walk in the neighborhood, you might have like a dog barking, the tree blowing funny, but here at Home Depot we have like people and noises and just all kinds of like doors swinging open. There's just a lot of different things happening, and this guy right here is he's just hyper alert, just hyper aware of everything, and that for me is an indication that he just doesn't have a lot of experience mixed with a little bit of a genetic tweak, because I do believe that there is something there with Corsos. It's just my personal opinion. Here it's just that way with most, like, genetics matter with all the breeds. It's not just the Corsos. But in any case, that's a conversation for another time. We come here because it's right down the street. We come here because they're dog friendly. Not once ever have they ever given me a problem. I always have my dogs under control. We're always working and everybody's so nice. And really the magic is just bringing a dog like this here. Like this guy, I've been slowly I took him into the neighborhood, and then we've graduated to the point where we're at Lowe's now. And now it's like, let's just get him here, or places like here, and just let him like digest the things. And some of the strategy with dogs like this involves not allowing them to fully flight when they get into flight mode, when they want to run from the things that they're fearful of. It's sort of helping them through that, putting just a tiny enough pressure to like say, hey man, you don't have to run away, just stay there, let up, give a reward, move on to the next thing. So yeah, it's just like hurry up and wait and see if this confidence and this familiarity, because that's what people don't do, is they don't give the dog a chance to familiarize. There's not enough repetitions, there's not enough commitment. And you know, like I said back there, you got some sort of specific genetics mixed with mismanagement. Now you're dealing with a dog that's as afraid of his own shadow. I'm Captain Chad Gabbs. A big shout out and a big thank you to all my Patreons. I really appreciate your monthly support. It's only going to help us grow, help us do more. And look at Big Zeus over here. He's super stoked on it too. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Tell Karen to calm the fuck down. And we'll see you guys next time.